Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ewan Sarbo Sangbedo. How are you? A quick video. As you can see on the caption, first thing is to talk about my event. I like to promote my events, and I've been doing that for 3, 4 days now. The flyer came out. So we have an event on the 22nd of this month talking about um how to manage your children and their behavior. And the main focus is on immigrant parents who have different discipline um, strategies, or different discipline ways that they discipline their children. So how do they now manage that in a place where safeguarding is key, rightly so? How do you move from your traditional discipline practices to a place where, you know, physical chastisement is not the norm of the day? So that's what we'll be talking about. And at what point does that become abuse? How can you discipline your children without abusing them? How can you discipline your children without breaking the law? Those are things that we will be talking about on the 22nd of March. And you can register to be a part of this event on the 22nd of March. It's a Sunday. I think it's 4 to 6 p.m. And you can register on Eventbrite, yeah, to kind of secure your place. We'll be doing it via Zoom. I'll be sharing it live here on YouTube. We've got some social workers, amazing social workers, that will be teaching us this very unique topic. Because as a parent, we all have times where our children display challenging behavior. So, how do we manage that without actually abusing them? And like I said in my previous video, I'm looking for an educator. I need an educator to work with me on this, please. Just to teach us, just to educate the public on, better management strategies for our children. That's for that. Secondly, this video is all about looking after yourself. What do you do to look after yourself? How do you look after yourself? And I was just doing a bit of research. There are various ways that you can look after yourself. Looking after your physical health, very important. I have been struggling, to be honest, with my physical health. I don't have enough time to go to the gym like I used to, but now I'm trying to create more time because I've realized that whatever it is that is keeping you away from looking after yourself, God forbid you die, that thing is still going to carry on. The world is not going to stop because you stopped looking after yourself. So if you do not make the time out to maybe go to the gym, cook healthy, eat healthy. Hello, Freddie. JO3. Hi, thank you for being here. So, just talking about how we look after ourselves. So, whatever it is that you think, oh, this thing takes my time, I don't have time to make that healthy meal, I don't have time to go to the gym, I don't have time to do this or that for myself, that thing is going to carry on when you are gone. Okay, and that's something that I have noticed. The world is not going to stop because you are gone. It's for people that are parents. They go, "Oh, my kids, I need to look after my kids." That's fab, that's great. But if you do not make out the time to look after yourself, God forbid you die, your kids are not going to die. They will somehow manage. I say this as a parent. I love, love, love my kids. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We share all things health and fitness here. We just talk. We share our cooking video as well. So the point of this video, I've talked about it earlier, my event promo. And another way, the second part of this video is how to look after yourself. So, what are the strategies that you use in looking after yourself? Like I said, one way is physical health, looking after your physical health. I have been struggling, but now I'm very conscious. I'm making conscious effort to go to the gym. I went to the gym yesterday. I couldn't go this morning because I had to do some things at home in the morning. But tomorrow, definitely after work, God help me, I will be going to the gym because we need to look after yourself. You say, yeah, but are you serious? But your kids died. I don't know if this is a joke or you actually mean it. I'm so, so sorry. If it's real, I'm so sorry if you actually lost your kid. It's a difficult time, difficult time. And if it's true, please look after yourself. Please look after yourself because we need to look after ourselves. Thank you. Oh, you said hi. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to this channel. So another way we've talked about the physical health, making that effort to go to the gym, cook nice food, just be conscious of your physical health. Another way that you can look after yourself is your mental health. Very important. I am originally from, Nigeria, and it's not something that we talk about a lot from our community. Mental health is not something that it's always talked about because there's this stigma, to mental health. But the truth is, whether we decide to talk about it or not, it is there. Oh, you are a star. This is my channel, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please subscribe, please, please, please. If you're new here, please, I can see a lot of people on the screen. Please subscribe, please like, please comment and share this video. So back to looking after ourselves. Mental health is not a topic that people are comfortable talking about, but that does not mean that it's not real. Both in the black community, both in the white community. So if you are struggling with mental health, and interestingly, the mental health struggle might be from physical stressors. When I say stressors, things happening around you. And if you're not very conscious of, these things, you might begin to get sucked in. And then you realize that you're actually struggling with your mental health. So if you are struggling with your mental health, please seek for help. Thank you so much. Thank you, Star. Sunny PS 5093. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Everybody here. That's the only thing you can do for me. Please. You can positively affect this channel by subscribing, please. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. Back to our talk. So look after your mental health. If you think anything is robbing your peace of mind, hello, thank you so much. If you think anything is robbing your peace of mind, please, if you can, move away from that thing. If you can let go of that thing, please do. If you can't, then you need to look for ways that you can manage them in a responsible way, because mental health is real. Mental health is real. And sometimes, there are more severe cases where, like psychotic episodes and stuff like that. But there are other cases where this thing is actually triggered by some stressors around you that you can control. If you are in that position, please look for a way to look after yourself, look after your physical health, look after your mental health. And thirdly, I was reading something about setting boundaries. When you set boundaries, that's a beautiful way of looking after yourself. People know what drama to bring to you and what drama to keep away. A lot of people might not agree with your style. A lot of people might say, oh, this person is too, maybe too harsh, too whatever. But you know who you are, you know your beliefs. And if anybody's coming to you with some shenanigans, they can, they can say, oh, she's not going to take that. He's not going to take that, because you have already set boundaries. Do not allow everybody to bring their rubbish to you. You are no dustbin. You know how to say no to people. You love God. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Have you subscribed? Please subscribe to this channel. Know how to say no to people. You should know. I've seen cases where people actually put themselves on the line. People actually, in a bid to please people, they do things that that displease them. They're not happy with it, but they just have to do it. Do you really have to do it? Why can you not say no if you think that thing is going to affect you? You don't have to do it. If you want to do it, that's fair enough. That's very kind of you to do it. But if you think that that thing is not, you don't really want to do it, you don't feel like doing it, you can say no. You can say, I don't want to do it. And most times when we say no, people tend to explain, oh, I don't want to do it because sometimes you can just keep it short. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go to this place. I don't want to be involved in this thing. And depending on the relationship with that person, they can either take it like that or do whatever they want to do with that information. If you feel like you need to explain to them, fair enough, but you really don't have to. Set boundaries. Set boundaries, because setting boundaries around you protects your mental health. You are nobody's garbage, like I said before. And another way that we can look after ourselves is sleep. I personally need to practice that more. I don't think I'm having enough sleep like I should be having. On average, I sleep probably 5 hours every night or 6 hours maximum. Maximum, you know. And most of the time it's just because, we're pressing our phone, we're social media, so it's important that we have that sleep, good sleep routine. Yeah, good sleeping routine. Let me use the word, because doing that, your body is relaxing, ready for the next day. If you keep pushing, pushing, pushing without resting, it's just like your engine. I'm in the car now. It's just like you driving, driving, driving for long distances without actually stopping, to refuel, to, just let the car rest. That's how our bodies are. If you keep going and going and going without resting, without adequate rest, without sleeping, you're actually setting yourself up for fail, and we don't want that. And lastly, another way that you can look after yourself is reducing screen time. I know a lot of us are in this area. You're watching me, on YouTube now, using your phone, but how do we now manage, our screen time effectively? How do we manage it that it's not robbing us of that time that we need to ourselves? And I've noticed I wear glasses. When I've used my computer or on the phone for a long time, I do get headache. And when I do step away, I realize that this relieves me from my headache. So too much screen time is not the best. It's not good for you. And I hope that we are able to manage our time, manage our screen time, reducing our time on social media, and just rest and look after ourselves. Anyway, thank you so much. Just to recap our event, go register. It's on Eventbrite, Divinely Classic. And if you're not following us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, Divinely Classic Healthy Corner. Same on Instagram, Divinely Classic Healthy Corner. We're on TikTok, but I'm not big on TikTok. I don't really do TikTok much. But you can also follow us there. And I hope to see you when I see you. Thank you so much. Please share, please subscribe if you haven't. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe. Bye bye.